IBM, Procter, United Technology are more than half of the gains in the S&P 500, and the S&P is up a lot more than the Dow is up much more than the S&P 500 because of the three gains in those stocks. Here's the sectors that are moving here. Consumer staples strong because Procter is really moving consumer staples up a little bit. Industrials, tech, healthcare, really nice broad rally overall. 4-to-1 advancing the declining stocks. Earnings guidance, again, that's what we care about, the 2019 numbers. And what we've gotten today is better than we had yesterday. So look at United Technologies numbers, put up the full screen there, above consensus. IBM 2019 guidance above consensus. Procter & Gamble was in line with very good organic sales overall. So if you look at the numbers today, you see this reflected in the Dow, why we're moving up here. So UTX, IBM, Procter & Gamble, all strong. You can put up the board there for that, and you see that. Synchrony also had very good numbers as well. You see the nice move up there. So where are we on the earnings situation? I think the important thing right now is we're not going to zero anytime soon for 2019. October 1st, for the first quarter, we were at 8%. Today, we're at 2.7%. This is the first quarter, not the full year. Numbers are still about 5% for the full year. And the key point is, where do we go from here? Do they get lower or do they not get lower? Overall, Q4 is still strong if you look at the numbers, but Q1 is still coming down. A recession in earnings, zero negative earnings in 2019? Not yet. We're still in that mid-single-digit area. Again, coming down, but not there. The macro picture, the overall commentary, it's early. We're getting lower growth, but not recession overall. So here's the one thing that I'm seeing a little bit of margin pressure. Here's the Q1 estimates for revenues. Look, up 6%. Wait a minute, earnings are up 2.7%. Very rare the revenues are notably higher than the earnings. What this tells me is there's some margin pressure, some kind of cost pressure coming in between. And we've heard this a lot. Remember those inflation concerns we had last year? I think they're sort of still there. Look at Kimberly-Clark. Now, here's one of the few companies that didn't really give very good guidance overall for 2019, and they had a very specific reference to their inflation. They said overall it was a challenging macro environment. Put up Kimberly-Clark here. And our margins declined, reflecting significant commodity inflation and currency volatility. So I think these margin pressures are still not going away. And there's Kimberly-Clark down 1.8% on that disappointing guidance. We're holding up great, though, Carl, 266 points in the Dow Jones Industrial.